Quality and achievement are two words often associated with the Lynbrook schools. Our district offers students an excellent education and the opportunity to explore a wide range of academic, social, and extracurricular interests. All of our schools have been recognized by the state or nation as schools of excellence, and over 95% of our students continue on to college after they leave the hallways of Lynbrook High School. But here, in 1997, our district is at a critical crossroad. Like many other school districts on Long Island and in the state, Lynbrook is at a point where the physical and educational needs of its schools must be addressed. After more than a year of research, the school district has drafted a comprehensive plan to improve the condition of its facilities. Developed with the assistance of a committee of community residents, the plan addresses the needs of the highest priority. The plan calls for the improvement of basic building components and the improvement of instructional areas and the addition of essential computer technology. Funded through a bond issue, the plan will enable the district to make the improvements and renovations in the most cost-effective way possible. It's a plan that will carry Lynbrook firmly into the next century. Most of the planned work addresses the basic needs of our buildings. Our schools are at a point where basic building items have surpassed their lifespans and need to be replaced. Original components have simply worn out from use and age, despite regular maintenance. Time has taken its toll on our buildings, most of which were originally constructed 50, 60, even 100 years ago. Roofs need to be replaced to stop leaking. Heating and ventilation systems need to be repaired and made more energy efficient. Plumbing needs to be repaired. Electrical systems need to be upgraded. Lighting fixtures need to be replaced with brighter, more energy-efficient lighting. Ceilings need to be replaced. Flooring needs to be improved. Windows and doors, many the original components used in our schools, must be replaced. Masonry and structural damage need to be addressed. And a number of our sidewalks and parking areas must be repaved. These are all basic needs which must be attended to. These problems won't just go away. They must be addressed quickly in order to maintain and improve the efficient operation of our buildings.
Through the years, we've been very proud of the way our maintenance staff takes care of things. We've also had 5-year plans. 3 of the buildings in our district went up in the 1920s. 2 of them went up in the 60s. And one of our elementary schools went up in 1954. This building that we're sitting in now is nearly 100 years old. So things, as they get older, need replacement and need repair. And it's as simple as that. It's not that we haven't done it. We've done a good job keeping things going. But there does come a time, just like when you're nursing an old car along, that you have to go out and get a replacement.
Upgrades to instructional areas and the addition of technology are also needed. While all these needs are of high priority, perhaps most important is the addition of 4 classrooms at the West End School. Enrollment at the school has been climbing steadily, and projections indicate that it will continue rising for some time. West End Principal Nola Bacci.
We are experiencing conditions right now of overcrowding in our classrooms. We have classroom spaces that are no longer adequate to be able to house the number of children that we need to house in the programs. And we've used every conceivable space that there is in the building. We've transformed every closet that we possibly can, and at this point we need the space.
The proposed 4-classroom addition will alleviate the overcrowding and provide for student enrollment now and into the future. Refurbishment and renovation of science rooms at the high school, as well as the North and South Middle Schools, are also planned. These areas, which are clearly in need of attention, must be upgraded and modernized. The plan also includes money to add needed computer technology and infrastructure. In a world becoming increasingly more complex, the need for students to possess strong computer skills and a familiarity with new technology is clear. The bond issue calls for networking and electrical upgrades, as well as additional computers for student use. These components will not only provide our students with essential computer skills, but also allow technology to be used as a powerful teaching tool, thus enhancing the instructional process. The Board of Education has carefully examined the educational and facilities needs of the district. The developed school improvement plan has been refined and streamlined to include only the most basic items. Funding the plan through a bond issue makes sound financial sense. A bond issue is the most cost-effective way to make these improvements to our school district. It allows the cost of the renovations to be spread over many years, thus minimizing the annual impact on residents. The Lynbrook Building Improvement Plan will address $11.9 million in priority renovations and instructional upgrades. However, New York State will reimburse the district for approximately 29% of almost the total cost of the project. The tax impact of the bond issue won't be felt until the year 1998 and will be minimal for the first 2 years. For the remaining years of the payback period, the average homeowner would pay approximately $9 per month.
The bond issue makes eminent financial sense. We know that there is work that needs to be done. If we look ahead and say we can do a little bit at a time, we know it's going to cost a lot more money in the long run than if we do it now. This is not an issue that relates to things we'd like to have. It's stuff that we need in Lynbrook today.
This is a bond issue about needs, not wants. Basic systems, instructional spaces, and technology will all be addressed, ensuring that our students continue to benefit from the commitment that the Lynbrook community has made to its schools. From a financial perspective, the bond issue accomplishes an incredible amount of work for a modest investment. It's a nuts and bolts plan that will keep our schools in good condition. It's a plan that will improve instructional areas and enhance the educational program. It's a plan that will provide for the Lynbrook of today and tomorrow.